Hello everyone. Have you ever seen a fish that can fight against strong river currents to spawn? Yep, that's the salmon, one of the most incredible creatures in the aquatic world. First, salmon are born in fresh water, then swim to the ocean to grow and finally return to the river, where they were born to spawn. Imagine they can travel thousands of kilometers just to return to their homeland.
Second, salmon have incredible navigational abilities. They can smell the river water where they were born, even after years at sea. That's how they find their way home. The third fact is that the reddish-orange color of salmon flesh is not a natural genetic trait. Their flesh is indeed pale. The color comes from their diet of small shrimp and plankton, which are rich in the pigment astaxanthin. Fact 4. During migration, salmon can jump up to 3 meters to overcome waterfalls. That's why many documentaries show salmon leaping into the air against strong currents. Jump height salmon, especially Atlantic salmon, are capable of jumping up to 3 meters, about 10 feet, or even 3.6 meters, 12 feet, to overcome obstacles such as waterfalls and rocks in rivers. The secret to this dramatic leap lies in the standing waves at the base of the waterfall. These waves help lift the salmon into the air, allowing them to conserve precious energy. During their freshwater migration to their spawning grounds, salmon don't eat at all, or fast. They rely solely on the fat and energy reserves they've accumulated over years at sea. They can swim 30 to 50 kilometers per day against strong currents, which requires a large amount of energy. Their physical toughness is supported by strong backbones and muscles that are ready to fight strong currents. Despite their persistence, only a small percentage of salmon successfully complete this long journey to their native spawning grounds. In some extreme waterfalls, such as Sakuranotaki in Hokkaido, it is reported that only about 10% of the fish successfully jump to the top, while the others lay eggs at the bottom or downstream of the river. Final fact: most Pacific salmon species die after spawning. They expend their energy on migration and reproduction. Their death isn't the end. Their decaying bodies serve as a vital source of nutrients, nitrogen for the surrounding river and forest ecosystems. More than 100 animal species such as bears and eagles depend on salmon as a primary food source during migration periods. Autumn, especially fall, is a crucial time for bears, especially grizzly and brown bears. They need to store as much fat as possible to survive months of hibernation. Dead or dying salmon after spawning provide an easily accessible and highly energy-dense source of protein and fat. Amazing, right? Salmon aren't just ordinary fish, but symbols of strength, tenacity, and the balance of nature. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so more people know this interesting